Welcome to DROD'S MMA Boxing. Listen, my guy Andy Ruiz is set to fight King Kong, Luis Ortiz. This fight is interesting on 2 or 3 different levels. Number one, because he was dropped by Chris Arreola, who had a layoff. I got in my head, I'm wondering, is he the same fighter? You know, sometimes a fighter is not the same when they take a big punch, meaning Anthony Joshua hit him pretty hard, and that was the first time I ever saw Andy Ruiz ever hurt. He was dropped. So then he comes back and then he gets dropped again. And now my brain is thinking like, yo, is he the same fighter? And now he's switching trainers for this fight. And so in my brain, I just want to see where he's at this current moment. If he's in any type of shape, which he normally is, no matter how big he gets, he's a 12-round fighter, always have been, then it's an easy fight for him. Luis Ortiz is an excellent boxer, but he's not who he used to be. He's not the guy, the boogeyman of the division, who everybody ran from for years. Everybody. Deontay Wilder, Eddie Hearn did everything he could to keep him away from Anthony Joshua, meaning he signed Luis Ortiz, but they never made that fight happen. But I don't think AJ dropped him. I don't think AJ ducked him. I just think that was not a fight that Eddie Hearn wanted to make at the time. But Vladimir Klitschko didn't want him. Nobody wanted Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz was a beast when he first came out. That was a beast. The one that knocked out Brian Jennings, he was a beast. But he's not the same fighter no more. We found out with the Deontay Wilder fight how he was schooling Deontay, making him look bad, outboxing him. And then I guess the blood pressure medicine kind of wore off and he got tired. His legs got stable and he got knocked out. Twice it happened. He outboxed the man, but we saw that he didn't have the legs. So Luis Ortiz, go in there and put the pressure on him. By round 6, round 7, Luis Ortiz is out. Period. Now, that's up to Andy Ruiz, though. That's up to him. He typically doesn't go in there and do what he's supposed to do. Sometimes he go in there and you wonder, I believe it was the Joseph Parker fight, and you're like, man, this guy is never going to cut off the ring, and he knows what to do, he just didn't do it. But then you may get that guy that knocked out Anthony Joshua. I think that's the guy that we may be getting. The guy who, even if he boxes, which I wouldn't advise him to, but even if he boxes Luis Ortiz for a couple rounds and his chin hold up, we know by a 6-7 round, Luis Ortiz is tired. He put the pressure on him, it's over. But that's what he has to do. In order for him to beat Luis Ortiz, he has to wait him out and put pressure on Luis Ortiz, and Luis Ortiz is out. Given his chin has got to hold up. If his chin hold up, he's straight. That's how I see the fight happening. It's DROD'S MMA Boxing. Y'all tell me how y'all see the fight happening between Andy Ruiz and Mr. King Kong, Luis Ortiz. I'm out.